Alright everyone, well now that we have gone ahead and we have spent a little bit of time in Independence, it's time to pick up the pace and actually carry on with our Oregon Trail journey, in which I see if I'm going to get some of my friends and possibly my husband Chips killed somehow. Dysentery, cholera, a lot of different things. Apparently there's even bandits, which I don't know if I've ever had to worry about before whilst going out to the Oregon Trail. But, well, we'll find out. But alright guys, so welcome back, and I'm still kind of reeling from how different this is from the ones that I grew up with. So I think that today we're actually going to take a nice steady pace. We're not going to push it too far because we are trying to get over to the Kansas River crossing. And this is just the first leg of what is probably going to be a very, very long journey, over 2,000 miles by foot, mind you. It's really easy to think that that's not that far nowadays because, you could just like jump on a plane. And if we lived in a more industrialized, let's just say, infrastructure, then you could even pop on a bullet train and be able to get over there very quickly. However, when it's one step at a time at the plodding pace of an ox, well, we'll see how quickly we can go, but I don't want us to like get tired just on this first little bit. So an extra day to get to the river crossing, I think will be okay. The next question is, where should we go first? To the north or to the south? I have no idea what the difference is, but let's try going south. Why not? It's undiscovered. It's undiscovered because there's so many undiscovered things on the trail. I love that. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Oh, okay. How's that gonna turn out? Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. Aw, I really like that. Cause see, Raven, Chips, Chase, myself, we're all ready to go, and sounds like we're feeling pretty positive about everything. All right, so let's see. You can see how much you have in your wagon over here, so I can kind of take a peek at the current stuff we've got. You can discard items. Noted. Oh, can I see information about my... We need to name our oxen. Like, I can't... Okay, wait. Okay. I want to see, like, the actual wagon information. Let's see. Can I look at my actual wagon? Like, I want to see... Nothing is damaged. Nothing is exposed. But I want to... Okay, it's kind of tricky to figure out. Okay, what if I do this? There we go. So we have our 3 oxen. That's so cool. I really want to name them because, I mean, come on, you need to name your animals to really bond with them, right? I mean, I name everything. I really feel like it makes you take better care of the things that you name. So we have our 3 oxen. What am I gonna name them? Maybe I need to come up with like something kind of cute. And then we have got the wagon. It can suffer damage due to events and periodically as it travels based on durability. Hilly and mountainous areas cause more frequent damage. And then if things are exposed, that is what will get destroyed during like river crossings or poor weather. Good to know. All right. To the worse the conditions, the more likely the wagon will break down. Well, clearly we have to do the very important... Jeez, what just happened? Raven lets out a cry of pain and clutches her leg, unable to move. It appears as if she has a cramp from overexertion. Raven! Honey! We literally just started! She doesn't even have a frail thing or anything like that. A rest might ease her suffering. Hurrying along might invite worse injury. What should be done? Let's stop and rest for just a minute. I had no idea. We stopped to give her some rest. After some time, the pain in Raven's leg abates and she feels well enough to continue walking. Well, I feel okay with that because, like, I feel like maybe just getting started on this journey might have been what sort of made her feel like, oh, I'm not physically up to this yet. But I'm sure now that we're, getting going, we'll get used to it. Gotta have a leg day, right? Winter? Oh yeah, winter. I forgot about winter. Forgot about winter. Also, if we're having filling meals, that actually took a lot more out of our... Holy moly! That took a lot more out of our rations than I was expecting. So hopefully that won't happen too often. Oh, it's wildlife! Oh heck! Hunting is ideally suited for those who have spent time in the wilderness, requiring keen shooting skills and the ability to track prey through challenging environments. Those with low stamina will be unable to carry back most of the meat. Who should hunt? Well, let's see about hunting. After selecting a hunter, you'll play a brief minigame in which you have a short amount of time to hunt as many animals as possible. I remember this growing up, and I'm just gonna have to like bear with it. Even normally, you guys know I make kind of a meme out of being as vegan as possible in the games, mostly because of climate change, but also because I've been vegan in real life for 11 to 12 years now, and my husband for like 15 or 16. So I guess almost the majority of our lives, which is kind of amazing. But obviously, we're out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't think I can eat the grass. So let's see. The character that's chosen to hunt will lose stamina, with their remaining stamina determining how much meat they can carry after the hunt. So you don't want to overhunt like ancient jerks may have once upon a once upon a time have done. But obviously I think the only person probably suited for this, well, actually Chase is very athletic. And then Chips is kind and heroic, and I honestly don't see my husband like being the one who would go hunting. So I think Chase is going to do the hard work for us, especially because the actual Chase knows quite a bit about sled dogs and a lot about being up in the Canadian wilderness, which I'm always super impressed by. So, obtaining pelts. After a hunt, the hunter can spend time dressing the animals for pelts. This will be much more effective with a hunting knife. Try to aim ahead of your target, especially when they're far away. Don't hunt more than you can carry, and make sure to bring plenty of bullets. So I actually think Chase is probably best suited for this, due to their athletic nature. So let's actually try that. Oh my gosh, look, Chase just turned into a hunter! It examines the hunting grounds ahead of him. It seems like he'll be able to find a few animals. All right, good luck, Chase. Oh my gosh, this is what I remember as a child, except it was a lot more simple. So, we move. Wait, uh-oh, I hope I remember this correctly. Whoa. Eep. That's probably... Oh, I'm so sorry. But, like, that's probably enough? Ah! Okay. Okay. Yeah, you definitely move a little slower than I was. Oh, that's a bison. Oh, I don't know if we got that or not. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. That's probably plenty, thank you. Like, that's a lot of food. 90, okay, I feel like we should have gotten more than 90 pounds of food from that. Did we spend any time? Chase lost some stamina, we lost 8 bullets. And so I guess I need a knife in order to go ahead and be able... Chase can spend some time... Ah, there it is. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and obtain the pelts, because I think without a knife you can't gather nearly as many. Knives can be unlocked by completing the Bitter Winter journey. Oh, so we have to do different journeys to unlock different things. That's so interesting. So I think that that was okay and actually a good thing to do, because now I think we have... Look at all the pelts! Holy canoodles! Okay, so we do actually have some pelts. I want to sell... Reduces river crossing losses, and I potentially want to sell some of those. And the reason I wanted to snag the pelts is to make sure that we can, like, have money in the future. So let's actually go over here now, another undiscovered part of the trails. And Chase is now feeling good. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. We might want to pick it up in a little bit, but so far so good. Excuse me? What? The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. I think since we're kind, since we're like a missionary, I guess since I like tidy things, and maybe Chase might think like, oh, maybe there's a little bit of money to be had in that. We're gonna assist him, but it's not every day a man falls from the sky, excuse me? That wasn't in my list of expectations, gotta say. Consarn it all. Looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew those engines would be nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Excuse me, where are my manners? My name is Samuel Peppard, and I thank you kindly for your help just now. What you witnessed was my latest invention, a flying machine, though I admit it is something of a work in progress. All that's missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they might be, are simply not up to the task. Samuel Peppard strokes his chin in thought. I think that myself and possibly Raven are mildly, well, you know, I think, no offense to either of us, but perhaps being a little dim-witted, we're just like, wow. However, you know, also you want to be nice. You are quite right to be impressed. I have studied the works of Sir George Cayley, an English inventor who has already built a working, heavier-than-air glider. It's only a matter of time before humanity achieves the dream of powered flight. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. Samuel Pepper looks very excited. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we shall see each other again. After all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy you from above. Oh! Oh, that's a questie! Oh, Peppered's Folly. Oh boy. Oh my. Alright, I might need to go ahead and like take a little peek-see at like what that— Wah! A terrible bang echoes from the wagon and Raven cries out in pain. No, Raven, what? It seems what the heck? It seems an improperly stowed rifle chase has misfired with Raven the unlucky target. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, who should treat the bullet wound? Well, I'm very neat, so I'm gonna try and just see what happens. Because maybe it being neat will be good. The bullet has struck Raven in the torso. She provides some medicine and bandages to the wound. We're not even gonna make it to Kansas. Unfortunately, the bandages can barely stem the flow. Raven will need further medical attention or perhaps a miracle. What the heck? A gunshot wound? What do I do? What do I do? Do we pick up the pace? Do we go back to— excuse me? Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, Raven, what? Am I going to lose Raven, like, before we even get there because, like, we didn't have— okay, see, I'm just, like, frantically moving around now. Okay, this is definitely part of the cute dim-witted series. So, 14 days. What does that mean? An extremely serious injury caused by a firearm with the following effects. It reduces max health, reduces everything else, and treatment will slightly reduce the duration. So, gunshot wound for 11 days. So, okay, all right, I shouldn't have used the medicine just yet because I think what you do is you wait— that's not curing anything, and you wait with the medication until the health starts getting lower. Hello, Hidao, can you possibly help us? Greetings, travelers. I've been seeing lots of folks from the east recently. A lot of them come and fish. I thought it could be fun to start up a challenge and see how well they do, and bring a bit of fun. Many of these travelers have such long faces. You're welcome to try it out if you'd like. My challenge is simple. I'll give you a few minutes to fish up as much as you can. Once that's done, come back here and I'll grade you on how you did. Harder to catch fish will be worth more, and rare fish are worth more as well. I'll provide you with some bait too, so don't worry about it. Okay, well, we'll accept. Except, you know, the whole fact I'm a little worried about all of this, just saying. I'm gonna go ahead and let my husband Chips go because he does actually love the water. Ooh, his attitude is 5. I wonder what that means. My medical is like 0. All right, so we can aim, we can move the float, we can cast the line and reel the fish in. Got it. I'm kind of a little worried about this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't think I'm seeing the fishies. Do you just wait here? Is that how it works? Was I supposed to keep moving till I found fishies? Do I come over here? Oh my gosh. Oh! You actually like adventure around a bit for the fishies. Okay, so I think you have to like get close-ish to them. And then, see, the reason that, oh, and you don't want to scare them, I think, with the lure. I'm gonna need to see, okay, hang on here. All right, that's the journal for what we caught. Bold of you to assume we're gonna be able to catch anything. All right, and then let's come over here. And is that gonna spook something out? Okay, I think you aim for that and then you wait. And then once you get it, did we catch it? We got it! All right, so we got a, oh, wow, you can get trophy quality fish too. All right, Raven, I know that this seems a little odd, but the reason I'm excited about this is my headcanon is that we're resting and like Hidao is helping us with taking care of Raven while we're catching these fish. Ooh, a little shiner. Okay, okay. Now I'm getting it. You just kind of have to be patient though and wait for your fishies to show up. And then once you do, snag them. That's kind of precious. Oh, we've got so many new species. All right, I'm adding all these to the journal, all while we're trying to stem the, like, blood flow coming down from the torso on our good friend Raven. Hello, little shiner. I don't think a 4-inch fish is gonna feed us very much, to be completely honest. But, you know, maybe we'll... I guess we're kind of full up on the wagon, but I guess we'll have room because the medicine is about to disappear. All right, all those are kind of itty-bitty little guys. Maybe we want to go over to these deeper waters and see what we can find. It looks like there's actually... Okay, all right. 50, what? Okay, fishing actually seems like it gives you a lot more, but I guess you maybe can't fish as often as you can hunt? Welcome back. Let me see what you caught, and I'll let you know how you did. In the meantime, I'm interested how you thought it went. I think it went okay. That's interesting. Always curious to hear how people think they actually did first. Makes the next part more suspenseful, don't you think? Let's see now. With the fish you caught, you got a score of 3,000. That ends up being a grade of good. Nice work. I've prepared a little something in the way of a reward for you as well. Hopefully it'll make up for rushing around chasing fish for me. Eh? 59 pounds of fish. Nice. Without a proper knife, he can't clean the fish, so only some of the meat is obtained. Okay, so we're gonna have to get a knife at some time. Fish traps and money? Nice! Thank you for trying out my challenge. Maybe I'll meet you folks further along. I can offer you a challenge once again. I hope you'll consider accepting. Farewell now. Well, I'm hoping that maybe the, like, money she gave us is going to help us pay. Oh, our inventory is overflowing! Okay, so we need to figure out what to do about this. Alright, so I think the fish traps, a construction of woven wooden string catches fish when left unattended for a time. Okay, so that would actually be kind of amazing to have, especially because it could probably help us eat later. I think we're gonna have to leave the fish, and I think that I hate to do it, but I think that we might want to go ahead and maybe discard the meat, even though I really hate the idea of, like, you know, wasting it for sure. But the fish traps might really, really save us in the future. So let's try that. And now I'm kind of curious what all is going on over here. Oh, so now you can see, like, oh, because we reached independence. Named after the Declaration of Independence, this bustling frontier town originated as a launching point for the prosperous fur trade. As westbound travelers became more commonplace, however, Independence became known as the first stop along the perilous journey to Oregon, even. Okay, and then we now have also Pepper's Folly as a quest. This is so interesting. So we're gonna have to discard, unfortunately, the fish and the meat, but I think that'll be worth it, maybe? And let's keep a steady pace, because I'm hoping... Okay, party hygiene went down, because maybe we've been out and about for a little while. Oh no, it's mosquitoes! An infernal whining fills the air. Swarms of mosquitoes plague the party, borne on the wind from the nearby water. They assault any exposed skin, covering the party in itchy bites. Oh dear. I wonder how I can go ahead and improve, like, our hygiene. Hi, little foxes. Because I'm a little concerned about that. I'm a little concerned about the whole gunshot wound as well. Can you hear that? Is it the river? The river's up ahead. Is there a doctor here? Because I would really appreciate having a doctor around this time. Would be pretty good. Just saying. Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How do you choose to get across is the first real test of the trail. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon to the ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me anytime you want to hear about the crossing options again. That sounds great. I think we need to figure out how I need some services. Where's a doctor? Oh my gosh. But alright guys, I need to figure out what we're going to do for this gunshot wound and a man that fell from the sky and everything else. And once we sort that out, well, we'll carry on and hope that we can at least make it a little bit further before anyone dies of something or another. Oh my goodness. So alright, well, stay curious and try not to catch cholera. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.